Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Factorio. I did such a great job of pre-recording videos before I left for Tennessee that I now have no idea what's going on. First things first, these trees are insulting me. I did take a bit of a look around to try and figure out where I am in terms of our progress. And I could see that I remembered building Copper Outpost 1, which is good. I remembered that we were starting to build circuitry off to the west. And I remembered I had these trains just loading and unloading from one station only in the rear. So I've actually, as we can see as I load in, let's see, just enough time. I did actually, off camera, put the filters in. Wow. That juice is disgusting. But I guess I'm going to drink my way through it because I bought it. So there you go. Laser defense finished. Let's see what sort of research we want to be doing. Okay, I think I'm avoiding, if I recall, I'm avoiding things that need purple science at the moment. I have some, but there's no reason to really use it quite yet. But, I mean, we're kind of getting down into it. There's really no reason for that. Combat robot damage, I guess. Follow a robot count. Any one of these three, well, this allows me to have distractor capsules, so that's good. We'll research that. I mean, I'm nowhere near actually building capsules and things. I'm taking my time, and I hope everybody's okay with that because, you know, I'm enjoying it. I'm not in this game to race, you know? That's not the point of this game for me. It's to build stuff. Right now it's to build trains. I love trains. This should have blocks here for sure. So stick these bad boys in right quick. That's good. Do we need one in the middle? Is it that long? Nah, it's only 3 long. That's fine. Hey, we've got quite a bit of ore over here in the circuit area. Oh, right. Yeah, I ran out of supplies. So I came over to resupply, which apparently I have done. So now let's actually put some of these things in. I don't even know. It's, like I said, it's been so long since I played that things are going wonky. So there you have it. I'm just doing a split out like that right now, just a temporary thing, right? Okay, yeah, because I've got 2 coming in there. I only have the one for the iron, it's just that long. Alright, that's fine. We'll anticipate the new one coming in here. So that's fine. Actually, we need some fast belt. So let's make 10 of those ought to be good. Wow, I need gears too. It's alright. We can wait. I'm a patient sort of fellow. Okay, why is this doing this? Because I needed a splitter for this. Okay, so now that's our fuel line. Good. Alright, so our fuel line is hooked up. Let's get our corners going here. This isn't going to be near enough, but that's okay. Oh, it's already there. Nice. Or I'm too far. That could have been. No, I actually did do some of the corners, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. Doesn't really matter on the fuel line, but I feel like I should do it anyway. So I was waiting for the one down here. I should put this one in for sure. That actually has some purpose to it because I'm going to need to get into the splitter a little more effectively. I need a bunch of inserters. Yeah, I remember now. This is a little overzealous, perhaps. Why is that down? Are the 2 lines coming in together here? Yes, they are. Okay, so before I forget, let's put the splitter in there. We'll put the splitter in here. This is our loop now. Now our loop is complete. So we can put in a bunch of belt to try and get our loop going here for the fuel line. I don't think this is going to be near enough belt. How much did I bring with me? Yeah, maybe actually. I've got 200. It should last for quite some time here. And again, this whole outpost, really? The reason that I'm building this is for circuit production. And when I say circuit production, I really mean full components. So I plan to build all the way up to processing units here. However, I need to do that. So I'm going to start with these, but I'm going to have to get oil in here. I might pipe it in. I'll have to take a look at the oil supplies to see just how well they're going. But I'd like to pump it in and get plastic over here. You know, go really, really hardcore on circuits. If nothing else, we're going to get through the basic circuits because we need those. And I think what I'll do is I will have some train in to the main base. And I might just disconnect all of the circuit production that's happening on the main base. Okay, that completes the loop, I believe. What am I? Oh, I'm in the way of a tree. It's dark out. I know, I'm sorry. Looking over at the preview, you can barely see what's going on. All I'm doing is laying belt, guys. I promise you. Just getting things ready for when I finally switch this bad boy on. Alright, so that's all the belt now, yeah? Aside from bringing it in and then somehow arranging the actual bus. Did I get... Yeah, this is where I was saying would be the bus. But I could start it closer down here if I really need to. Although, I may have left all that space in case I wanted to increase this. Yeah, that's probably what I did. Which makes a lot of sense, really, when you consider it. Alrighty. I'm out. I'm now out. I'm out of belt. Can I make more? 131. Do I really want to wait that long for all the belt to make, or is it faster to go back? Probably faster to go back. Before I do, though, let's get these inserters in place. And boxes? I have plenty of boxes, so we'll get all of this in place while I'm waiting here. So that's a long-armed inserter. Let's get some... Did I do all the regular inserters? Is that what I'm waiting for? No. I do actually need some of those. Not many of them, though. Yes, yes. Alright, so this is exciting. I'm recording a bunch of Factorio, and then I'll be recording a bunch of EU4, actually, as well, in the next day and a half, because Origins starts tomorrow. And I plan to spend quite a bit of time at Origins, although I've committed my Thursday to going to the zoo with some friends, because I haven't been to the zoo here yet, and I hear it's tremendous. I mean, it is Jack Hanna's personal zoo. I mean, it's not his personal zoo, but he was the guy. He may still be the guy. I honestly don't know. And I like zoos quite a bit, so we're going to try that out on Thursday. And then Origins, the latter part of that day, although I do have something I have to do for work. It always works out that way. You take time off, and then they're like, but can you do this? And usually the can you do this is pretty important, so you say, yeah, okay, sure. Oh, I ran out of... there's one short there. All right, here, give me that one. Actually, give me that one too. Gives me 4 more belts. Okay. So now I need a bunch of power poles. That's basically what I'm seeing here. Okay, I can do that. How much coverage does this give me? Quite a bit. I wish it gave me 1 more square. Wouldn't that be swell? But it doesn't. I wonder if I could fit substations in this design. You know what? I can, but I couldn't do it when I went electric. I probably should be going to electric and modules now anyway, because I'm that far along. But again, I'm not in any sort of hurry. Oh, really? Awesome. The benefit of using level 2 power poles. I don't need 2 in the middle. I just need the 1. Cool. I have no idea what I just did there. I apologize. Something's missing. Long arm inserters. Alright, that should be all the inserters now I need. Only 10 more of these, huh? We need more of these when we go back. We'll make it balanced. Meaning because they were on the outside on the copper, they'll be on the outside on the iron as well. We need more inserters. Hope I made enough of these. Barely. Barely enough, but I do not have enough of the power poles. Curses. Can I make these in the end? Oh, actually, I can. These aren't too bad. That's just steel and copper. No worries. Alright, so that's all of them connected. Now all I have to do is connect this to a power source, and I'm in business. So... I was going to say, I must have power down here. How else are they working? Perfect. Ah, yeah. So close. Can I put them in here? Yes, I can. Alrighty. We're ready to go. Now, we just need... Actually, I bet if I did this, yeah, I can. Beauty. Iron. The iron is traveling. So now all the ore is in place. Now I just need enough belt to get my ore hooked up. If I could do that now, how slow would that be? I really don't want to move those. 2 belts not going to be enough. Obviously, I have to go back. I know the science isn't sciencing. I'm aware. Alright, that's at least something. Oh, lights. I'm going to plunk down some lights here, so at least we can see. We'll go underneath every other. Is that going to be enough? Preview window, is that enough? Yeah, it kind of looks like it should be okay. Normally I would just put light everywhere, just everywhere. Lights here, lights there, lights everywhere. I'm trying to be a little more efficient with the lights. Only because I'm trying not to really stress out our power. Because we're not really going over here yet, and we're at half power. I fear when this thing finally turns on, just how bad it's going to be. I suspect pretty bad. So I fear. Alright, those are all the lights I have. For now. I can make more of those too. Alright, fine. Research. No. Yeah, follower count. Sure, why not? Alrighty. You are not balanced yet. But that's okay. See, none of these are even on, right? So what happens when all these turn on? What's going to happen to the power? I'll tell you what's going to happen to the power. Chaos. Alright, so what I need to do is start considering stations. I remembered I wanted the stations to go vertically off of this. So they'll come up. How do they get back on? We're going anti-clockwise, so they'd come through here. They'd go up and just throw a loop around the top and come back down. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll have to do. It's not ideal. Or just have a bunch of them come off from here and come back to here. That might be the way. So if we did that, we'd need the most space we could get. I'm trying to do everything I can before I go back to the base. So I could do this, but I don't know what that'll do to the block. What does that do to the block? It says if there's a train in either of those spaces, don't go through. So that's not good. We need it one more along then. Now this should be... Well, it's still going to be that way until I put another block in. So if I did... No, come on. I can't even put one there yet because I need to get the tree. So if I did this sort of thing, can I then put a block in? Block. Yes, I can actually. Good. So now if there's a block in just one of those two spots, it'll go. So then let's put another one in here. And everything's still green. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do here, this gives me space. I can go up, right, and do a bunch of them and come back down here. I probably can go around the radar too, come to think of it. So I don't know how far I want to go, but I can go pretty far. Let's just go... I know there's a rock in the way. I was hoping I could move. Up to here? Does that give me enough? Well, let's see, right? So I could put an off-ramp here? No, here. So that's the top. I could put one... I could put them this close. That doesn't give me enough room to load, though, right? So, whoops. I want the one that goes... Yeah, that's the one. So if I do this... That's the first one I could do? That's disappointing. We're going to have to do better than that. I need another one shorter. But regardless, I should put at least 2... Is that enough room in between? No, not to do everything that I want to do. I want to be able to load from both sides. So to be able to load from both sides, I kind of need this much gap. So if I do that, let's just do some kind of thing. Buffer system chest. Buffer system chest. That's still not enough room, I don't think. Oh yeah, it is. I can get 2... I can get 2 belts through there. So that's the bare minimum distance. Okay. I can work with that. If you do this... Then can I do this? No. That's the first one, right? Do that. What's this shape? That's this shape. Which I can't do here, obviously. This one has to be different. This one would have to be something like that, which is not ideal. So can I do one of these bad boys? Oop, I don't need that one. No, because that'll come down right to here, which doesn't connect. Wow, I have given myself quite the challenge, have I not? I mean, I could easily just do this. That would connect them. It wouldn't be as far as I want to go, but it would work. Or... this one... Yeah, this is the very first it could be. I could just move that up. Train issues. I love the train, but I could do this. I could do that. So if I did that, it connects them like that. You go away. No, not that one. I could do this. Just start them here. And how far apart do they need to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They need to be 8 tiles apart. Or, if I'm thinking in tracks, 4 tracks apart. Alright, I can do that. And we just go here. No, I don't need that one. Factorio, guys, this is the one thing that's annoying. Laying rail. Very, very annoying. Come over here, and then we need to come down by about here. So, I go up, and I go straight. So I want to do the same thing here. So this comes down and connects with it here. And then I'm going up from here. Alright. Beauty. So this is our other vertical climb. It's getting dark again, I know. We'll deal with the power cables. I mean, that's just for the radar. I'm going to have to move the radar a little bit anyway. That's okay. So now I can go 8, right? It's probably easiest if I just... Oh, not wrong one. If I do this. No, not that one. Where's the grid? Come on, give me the grid. I don't remember what one has the grid on it. Oh, good lord. That's it. It has the grid. I mean, I could pause. That gives me the grid, but that doesn't... I don't want to do that. I don't know. Follower robot count. Now what? More robots? Yes, more robots. Well, I mean, it's a start. It's a start of the grand central station here. What do I really need? I need the ore to come through. I need 2 different ore lines. I need circuits to go out. So this is really it, unless I wanted a 4th line for the other types of circuits, or I got to bring in the plastic, right? Got to bring the plastic and stuff over here. unless I went, and put the plastic depot on the top. So brought that stuff in, had 2 different trains, put in a proper loop here, had the trains come in from both sides to load in both directions. It is a possibility, but it's a possibility we're going to have to look at next time. So until then, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to all of the various and sundries that are happening on this channel. And until next time, cheers.